Hello, this is Olga Jevtich. I'm a fashion designer and Miss Virginia Senior America 2003. Thank you very much for tuning in, and this is Fashion Notes. I think we're going to have more warm weather, and for this summer trends, some of my favorite I'll tell you. It's white color. You can wear it day and night, you can keep it short, and you can keep it long. Remember, with the white dress, it's all about personalization. What kind of shoes and jewelry makes all the difference? While with the white is a very fresh look, and with a slip-on pair of espadrilles, and you're ready to go anywhere. Walking shorts, everyone can wear it, especially if you have matching jackets to form a suited look. Crochet and lace are very important. You can pair with Victorian blouse and also with a pencil skirt. Also, crocheted skirts are very in, even sweaters with crochet edges. Wrap dresses are making comeback, and I think they're very functional. For example, jersey is very practical for traveling. You can wear it with jacket for the office, and in the evening take off your jacket, change your shoes, and you're all set for evening out. Return to glamour. Designers often red carpet glamour. In couture show, Gian Galliano, who designed for Dior, and he was inspired by Renaissance, and his clothes fit for the princess. Italy's Valentino had opulent gowns with gold embroidery. Some look like Fabergé eggs. All his evening collections and inspired by the Russian Tsar opulence. Giorgio Armani, another Italian designer who had been dressing stars for decades, had pleats everywhere, from cashmere to python leather to satin. Vera Wang had a stunning collection inspired by Balanchine, Bolshoi, and Ballet Russe. Oscar de la Renta shows easy-to-wear collection. This gown, mostly ruffled silk chiffon dresses, just right on the dance floor in the south of France or just about everywhere. His resort collection were cut very close to the torso in white pants cut in the mannish style of Katharine Hepburn. And some ikat designs were on his shoes and dresses and also bags. I gave you lots of tips, and I hope you have your own idea to update your look. I will be talking about fall and winter trends in the future show. In the meantime, enjoy the still warm weather and catch up on all the terrific summer sale. I would like to hear from you, positive or negative, and what you would like to see. I will have from time to time for my main viewers fashion trends. Also, I am planning on having children's costumes for stages. So now, happy shopping! And now I have a special pleasure to introduce you to one very handsome couple by the Joy and Tony Houston. They are owners on the Joy's Bridal shop. They have one shop in Fairfax and one in Maryland, in Bowie, Maryland. So they're here, and you are here for absolutely treat. You will see most beautiful gowns. So you don't have to go to New York. You don't have to go to Europe to look for it. We have everything here in Washington area. Sit, relax, and I would like to introduce you my guests. May I talk a little bit about their fashion, and you will see most beautiful models and designs to die for. She also custom designs, so you can have, all kind of this back on this front with beautiful bouffant or straight dress, anything you wish, and she can also tell you this is good for you or not. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Mr. Tony and Joy.
Thank you.
Look how handsomely they are dressed today. This is a special treat too to see them. When did you start your business?
In DC area, we started in 2000.
In 2000.
Yes, ma'am.
And before that, you come from Taiwan and
Thailand. Yes.
excuse me, Thailand. And you can see her beautiful jewelry. I'm sure it's from Thailand. It's so beautiful and shiny. And then, did you always design clothes, or this is something that you decided, well, I'm going, now to do, bridal, or did you do anything before you had the shop?
No, we do all my life about designer.
So even when you were a little girl, you were dreaming to be a designer?
Yes.
And she drafted you, even you have your own profession. You are in law, you are a lawyer?
No, actually, I'm a pilot.
Oh, you're a pilot.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
wow, good. So you can go, all kind of places very fast.
That's true.
Oh, wonderful. And then now I'm sure she trained you to have a little, taste for the bridal gown, I'm sure. And you can see this is good or this is not good. I'm sure you are a wonderful, consultant for her. To tell her, So what do you think this is a trend now? Is it like a fitted gowns, or it's more like a princess style? What the brides are looking for?
Well, I can tell you a little bit about that, and it's amazing that I can do that. But
Uh-huh.
brides these days, they always say they're looking for something simple, but elegant, but unique. They all want something that
So
no
with
one
like a
else has.
little details or something
Little
unique?
details that are different than anywhere else. We have a lot of brides that come to Joy, and they say, I like this part of this gown that I've seen. I like that part of another gown. And Joy is able to work with them to
I
design
see.
the gown just as they
I
dreamed
see.
of.
I see. And also, do bridal gown now come in blush colors? The brides, there's like a blushing brides, they call it. I don't know why. They are asking for, let's say, like a blush pink or a blush blue, or even with the flowers, which we are going to see later. They're probably suitable mostly for the garden wedding.
That's true. You see a move away from the traditional white gown.
More less formal, or you think, or
I wouldn't say any less formal. They're very formal gowns, but a little more intricate and color in things like the embroidery, for example, or the flowers, as you mentioned. You have some brides that are, second-time brides. They might not want the white, and they might go with the champagne color, or the things.
So this is more, more in, like not white, but just kind of, off-white. Off-white is more that they are looking for.
I wouldn't say that off-white is more, because first-time brides and a lot of people, they want white.
White.
But they're adding color to the white with the embroidery.
So they probably coordinate with other bridal party,
Exactly. So
like,
well
well, I have to mention also that they have the full bridal salon, not just bride dresses, but also you can rent the tuxedo. And also they have a little flower girl dresses, and everything what you need the wedding. So this is a one-stop shopping, in their shop, which is in Fairfax, on Fairfax Boulevard. This is a new name, Fairfax Boulevard, but I'm sure everybody knows. And also they have one in, as I said before, in Bowie. So, the bridal business is something that you always wanted to have?
Yes.
The bridal business. So what did you have for your own bridal gown? Did you design something absolutely spectacular? So nobody else, I'm sure you didn't design for anybody else, just for you, just to be unique.
Yes, I just design. I love to design some different, different and very arrogant. So my design most based on nature. I love the nature. I love the flower and everything. And all those I put in my design, put on the gown.
Oh, I'm sure that adds some extra touch, to the gown.
Yes.
And I'm sure the brides loves it. Especially, you can do it like one of a kind, so nobody else is going to have the same gown. Well, you are going to be, absolutely surprised to see we are going to see the first model. Can we see the first model? And this is
Courtney.
Courtney, and she is very magnificent gown with a big train. And this is silk, isn't it?
Yes.
Silk, and look at this. It's really suitable for just about anywhere. And you could be like in a garden wedding or not, you know. And also these flowers, they could be coordinated like with a pink, perhaps, you know, bridesmaid dresses, or a little, you know, flower girl dress, you know, to be in pink. So the whole bridal party could be coordinated from this gown, which is really stunning. Thank you, Courtney. It's really magnificent. As you can see how talented my guest is. And let me see the other model.
This is going to be like destination.
Can you explain, please? This is Anna Maria. She's wearing a what we label as one of our destination gowns for 2007. It can be worn for a beach wedding or at a tropical setting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And also, you know, for the very formal wedding with the veil. You have veils also.
Yes, yes.
So this is complete. Whatever you needed, they have it in their, you know, store. And any headpiece you would like, you know, maybe just the flowers like this model is wearing, or if you want something formal, it will look beautiful with this gown too. So, you know, it depends what bride is actually looking. It's absolutely beautiful embroidery in between and semi-sheer bottom, which is, you know, a little train on the back. And it's, you know, I'm sure it's very, looks so comfortable to wear. And of course, you know, for the reception, they can probably put this on the back, so it will be a little shorter, so she can dance her way, you know, all evening. Thank you. And Marie, the next lady.
This is Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Yes. This girl is for the garden wedding or the destination wedding.
Right, and this particular gown was actually designed, was inspired by a customer who once wanted something very unique. She was looking for this particular flower embroidered into the gown. And Joy was able to design it. As you can see, it goes down the sides.
Yes, on the side. It's very
beautiful. Very lovely.
So this is with green, so she can coordinate, you know, the rest of the, you know, wedding party, or, you know, with the off-white and green, or just green, or gold. You know, whatever the bride you would like to have the rest of her bridal party. And also the headpiece, she can, you know, decide what she would like to have that will go, you know, with this particular dress. And this could go also, you know, for a less formal, and also with a little more formal. It depends on what, you know, kind of wedding she's planning to have. Okay, thank you very much. It's very lovely, and, you know, it looks so comfortable to wear. Okay, the next lady is wearing, this is like a pure white.
Right, this is Brian. It's a Thai silk.
Thai silk.
We call this diamond white. So it's, in one sense, it's very traditional. On the other sense, it's contemporary, and it's one shoulder. With the embroidery.
It has applique. I can see applique all the way. It's very pretty applique with the silvery, very shiny. And also, I'm sure you have a coordinating veil that, you know, she can wear with this particular dresses. And you can pin the back for the reception, I'm sure. So that, you know, she can, you know, freely dance for her reception. It's really beautiful. Thank you very much. We have more ladies. We are here for absolutely the treat. Look at this dress.
This is Jalika. And this is a very, very unique gown.
It is. It's a semi-sheer on the bottom, and it has also a very easy train. And is it removable anything, so you can be short dress for later, perhaps? I was thinking if you can remove the bottom, long bottom, and you can have a, you know, very, very dressy cocktail dress for later.
You're exactly right. That bottom portion does remove.
Yes, I think this is a very clever idea. I like that very much. So you don't have to wear a wedding gown just once. You can wear it, more time. Not that you have to get married more than one time, but just to, you know, have it for special occasion, like, you know, on your anniversary, birthday, or New Year's Eve, or all these special occasion. Okay, can we see? And this red, you know, this is like a fire red dress.
That's Courtney again, and this can be worn as evening wear for formal events, or also as obviously for a bridesmaid. Joy designs her bridesmaids gowns so that they can be worn not only for the wedding. I
know, this is, I think, very practical, extremely practical, because you don't have to store it after the wedding. You can, you know, still wear it.
Right.
And this could be perhaps, you know, for a mother of the bride, or what do you think, for if it's a formal wedding? I think that would be good for the mother of the bride. What do you think?
It can be, yes. Now, this day, all the mother is young.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
Oh, I know they're young. You know, I read recently, I'm going to repeat that, you know, like a 50 is new 30. Did you know that?
That's right.
So I like that very much. So, for example, this another fire red dress. Oh, this really is magnificent, especially if you have such a young, thin, and beautiful girl. It looks smashing. And it has a gold embroidery. Very, very pretty gold, and very fitted, very modern. And also, you know, she can wear some jewelry. You know, gold jewelry will look very pretty with it. It's really absolutely smashing. I love it. It's really, really beautiful. So you're designing all the time something, you know. Do you wake up in the morning, or usually your idea come in the evening? When do you feel most inspired to design?
All the time.
All the time, even in the car, your husband is driving, and you try to make the sketch.
Yes, all the time. Anything I see, I will think about the design. Even today, I saw your design. I say,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna design something.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can see all this beautiful gown. Now, once more, beautiful with embroidery and also applique and color. And the red one, maybe some bride would like to have a red wedding gown. The red, you know, in China is actually wedding gown, you know, but not here. But I'm sure it might catch up. You know, you never know. And also, there might be some Chinese people that would like to have red gowns. It's very, very pretty. Oh, exquisite design, and she is always looking to do something new and exciting. And of course, you know, I saw in her shop some blush pink and blush blue. So it doesn't have to be red. It could be some other color, what you choose, and also to coordinate your wedding party. I saw beautiful also the flower girl dresses in her store, and also you can rent tuxedo there. So, you know, it's a one-stop shop. You know, is that right?
That's right.
Oh, good. I'm glad I guessed it right. Well, I was there, and I was very impressed, and especially with Joy, who is a, you know, extremely talented lady, as you can see. If you, for example, do not like the neckline, you can change the neckline or back, and use, you know, front and back on some other gowns. You can combine perhaps few design in one dress if somebody wish to. So this is good to know. Thank you very much, ladies. You look absolutely stunning. And see these red dresses, fire red, off-white or very, very white. And also here one is with the green embroidery. Absolutely stunning, stunning dresses. Oh, well, they're really, really beautiful. Oh, I'm sure you are busy, you know, you have a family to take care of, and, you know, your husband and 2 boys, but you still have time, you know, to design and to take care of your 2 stores, which is a full-time job, you know. I know that. And her own gown is beautiful. I would like to know more about your own gown. You know.
Thank you.
It's very pretty gold, you know, the lace. I'm always very fascinated with lace. I love lace very much. And this is metallic lace that is lined with off-white fabric. And it's very classic, really, a very classic design that can look good on anybody. And it's very fitted, and really, you could be even bride. The bride can choose the dress like that, you know, to be in gold. Is that?
Yes, the bride or mother of the bride. That'd be
mother of the
bride.
Yes, mother or. And is it the mother of the bride is one they have a first pick, like, you know, she picked the color, I mean, and then the mother of the groom has a second choice of color. Is that right?
They have their own choice. Most of mother,
because they don't like to have the same color dresses, I'm sure.
Exactly.
You know, mother of, or you know, of the groom or the bride, they like to have different colors. So the mother of the bride, because they probably do the wedding, that's why she should. It's normal to have a first choice, isn't it?
That's right.
To have a, you know, to have a dress of her choice. And what colors do they usually choose? The mother of the bride.
Mother of the bride, most are going to be, you know, coordinated with the wedding party.
Oh, it has
in
to be
same,
coordinated
same
in the
family.
same family of the,
yes.
of the, I see.
Yes.
Oh, I see. For example, you showed one a gown with the golden embroidery, and for example, this particular dress that you are wearing will be absolutely perfect for the mother of the bride. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. And then the mother of the groom will have perhaps some other color with a touch of gold. Did I guess right?
And then mother of the groom will come and they say, "What mother of the bride wear?"
It's a secret.
It's a secret. I say, okay. Then now she wear gold. You must wear silver.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well, it's a
navy
good.
blue.
Oh, I think it's a pretty good idea. Why not? Why not? There are so many things I'm sure the brides are, you know, have to think about at, you know, the wedding party. And the most important is, of course, you know, to find her absolutely perfect dress. Because, you know, when little girls are dreaming about the wedding and they would like to have an absolutely perfect dress. And these days, you know, probably they're more economical. That's why we were talking about the dresses that could be worn later on for some special occasion, or, you know, to you know, remove the bottom part and to use as a cocktail dress for special occasion, you know, so they don't, you know, so they can use the dress again, not to store it. Or, you know, of course they can have a choice, you know, to store it for future, you know, children, daughter perhaps, but usually daughters, they don't want to wear mother's dresses. They want something to pick their own thing. Right. I'm sure this is how it is. But anyway, that was absolutely fantastic. I'm so grateful that you came today and show us. So are you thinking about the new, what is the difference between the spring and fall weddings? So do they have a sleeves for the fall more, or what is the big difference, like, you know, in designs for fall and spring?
The mode is not much difference. The difference is color. Because now these days all the wedding is indoor. You know, they don't think about much about sleep or things like that. Just depend what the style they like.
Oh, so
and
the
style. Color, they go with the color like fall or spring.
Oh, yeah, mostly colors for the bridesmaid and the mother of the bride, and then for bride. Bride used, you know, it's, you know, white, and it could be sleeveless too. And do they use also sleeves? Some of the, you know, like a lace sleeve, or, you know, like a see-through fabric for the sleeves. Is this popular or not?
Not really. Like now, the most like now the strapless.
Strapless.
Yes, sleeveless, strapless. 90% of that.
I see.
And then just depend how the bride look. All different bride, different body.
Of course.
Yes,
of
so
course.
We do custom design. We decide. I decided just for you.
Oh, well, of course, as you can see, that you don't have to travel anywhere. You can just find everything in Fairfax and Maryland. I would like to thank my guests very much, Toni and Joy Houston, for coming today and showing us her most beautiful design. And I really would like to hear from you, positive or negative, or what you would like to see in our future show. I try to have something for our main viewers from time to time. Also, I'm going to include some children in the show, so we can include everybody and everybody to have a little touch of fashion. I would like to thank you very much for watching, and you can email me. And thank you again. And this is Olga Jevtich reporting for Fashion Notes. Thank you very much for watching today. Are the beautiful models.